And what a match we are going to have now. I am honestly looking forward to this match. El Termitas versus Bigg Pimpin Alex. And coming down to the ring with his fancy little entrance is El Termitas. That is Spanish for termite. And El Termitas is a termite. He gets into your house and then eats away at you from the inside and then destroys everything you've ever worked for and dreamed of. So, I don't like El Termitas. He interfered in my match along with that stupid Gregory Greystone. But, I think Gregory Greystone should be in this match because Bigg Pimpin Alex right there, he would be able to take on both these guys and he would crush both of them in seconds. I mean, this match will only be 10 seconds long.
Peace to you,
if Greystone was in there,
I hope you feel good all the way.
Probably
and remember,
13 seconds long.
There will always be a
and those two would just be knocked out. So I'm happy that whoever is in charge has made this match for El Termitas to get punished because he deserves it after what he did to me during the HAW World Championship match. And look at that, Bigg Pimpin Alex just smashing him to the ground and stepping up onto him and over him. Oh. And there's some punches to the... Well, there's only one punch, a singular punch. But, Alex has Termitas up, and this is not a singular suplex. That was two of them at once. Termitas, though, fighting back, sends Alex into the corner. And what's he doing? He's going up to the top rope and an armbar off the top rope to the ground. Alex showing his arm to Termitas' head after that. He must not be too happy. And Alex is just throwing around Termitas like a little bug. Although, actually, bugs you really can't throw around that well because they sort of have a lot of air resistance usually and they don't go too far. If you ever picked up an ant and tried to throw it, it wouldn't go too far. And especially like a termite, because those are smaller than ants. Point being, Alex is throwing around El Termitas and sending him to the ground with another clothesline. And look at that, a very clean kick to the inner thigh, I believe. Nothing wrong with that. Termitas sends Alex in the ropes and Alex stops, but oh! Termitas with a big drop kick to the back, and look at that. He kicked him in the back of the head like a... He didn't even care. It was more of a taunting kick more so than anything, trying to mess up Alex's amazing hair. That's how arrogant El Termitas is. I can't stand him. I hope Alex rips his antennas off. Antennae. Antennas. Whatever they're called, I don't know. Pluralize it, baby. That's probably something Bigg Pimpin Alex would say. And Alex now, speaking of pluralizing, going with those multiple suplexes again. Oh, wow. Seem to be reversing each other's moves right there, but a DDT into a headlock of sorts by El Termitas. Getting a little bit of offense in there, and he goes, and look at this, El Termitas can't even pick up Bigg Pimpin Alex. He's named Big with 2 G's for a reason. El Termitas. Come on. And Alex is doing a very good job of slamming him to the ground, and that's really what wrestling is all about, and also putting your knees into people's heads, just like that. Alex now, I believe, something was wrong with the turnbuckle over there. Alex tried to fix it, but I think it accidentally fell off. So Alex, now picking El Termitas up, and oh, a reverse fall-away slam. And now more knee strikes to the head. I think that underneath this mask there's probably tons of blood seeping in, and El Termitas he should probably the ref should probably end the match right now and give El Termitas the loss, because there's no way he's winning this. Although he does have a armbar there, but I'm sure Alex is okay. He seems fine. And Termitas throws him into the turnbuckle, and what's he doing here? Jumps up on the middle rope and a spinning arm breaker. Oh wow. El Termitas really going to work on Big Pimpin' Alex's arms, and Termitas jumps off the top rope and he hits the ref. And what's Termitas doing? Oh, tell me, he can't do that. Look at that. That's your hero, El Termitas, right there. The moment he knocks out the ref, an innocent ref, and then he goes and tries to get a steel chair. I don't know how anyone could cheer a man like that. That's despicable. That's cowardly. El Termitas, he should get fired just for that, for breaking the rules. I can't believe he would do something like that. The ref should just call here. 1, 2, 3. That's the match. They can't. El Termitas didn't kick out at 2. That was a 3 count. I'm telling you, that was a 3 count. And now Alex slamming El Termitas around again, and I'm assuming that El Termitas is just so out of it at this point. I'm just going to start pretending that stupid Gregory Greystone is in El Termitas' body right now, getting bear hugged and stomped to the ground, because that's what he deserves as well. Because, you know what? I would be HAW World Champion if it wasn't for 2 idiots interfering in my match and causing distractions and talking on cell phones and who knows what they're doing. They're tweeting and chatting and I don't know. World Wide Webbing. And El Termitas, that was actually a pretty good hurricanrana. 1 count, only a 1 count. Only a 1 count, so we don't have anything to worry about. Termitas going to the top rope. Does this little flip move, and he hits Big Pimpin' Alex. But Alex rolls out of the way, and a big hip bump. Running around the ring, and into the turnbuckle again. Termitas with a little kick, and whoa! That was some sort of forward flipping kick. I don't know how he did that, actually. And a bicycle kick now. Termitas using his legs to his advantage. He goes for the pin. 1, only a 1 count, only a 1 count. Nowhere close to it. And another hip bump by Alex, and he just slams him into the steel post. Oh my. Stomping away on Termitas now is Alex, and now punching him in the head and locking up. Termitas fighting back, and he puts him into a rolling Boston Crab. You don't see that too often, folks. Especially with a big man like Big Pimpin' Alex. Termitas now seems to be going to work on Big Pimpin' Alex's legs. That might be his new strategy, going after the extremities, the arms and the legs. Alex, on the other hand, seems to be going right after his head, and oh, there it is again, another hip bump. And he sends him into the turnbuckle, and a punch, and then he puts him on the rope, and oh my, a top rope belly-to-belly suplex. That cannot feel good, especially when someone like Alex does it to you, but Termitas getting up really high in a huge drop kick. And now, what's this move? This has to be an illegal pin. I don't know why the ref's counting that. That looked illegal. I'm not sure why, but I'm pretty sure that was illegal. Termitas should be disqualified for that pin. And now, a hurricanrana off the top rope. Now Termitas is putting his aerial style into use and going into more arm submission moves. But Alex is back up. And a fireman's carry to El Termitas. And sends him into the turnbuckle. And is he going to do his belly-to-belly suplex again? And Oh my, a top rope superplex. That has to be the match. I'm sure he could pin him right now, but he's just toying with him. Because I think Termitas, look at that, he's clutching his stomach there. Termitas is completely out of this. He's just running on fumes at this point. This is more of him like, he couldn't even stand. That was a submission hold. He just couldn't stand and was trying to hold on to Alex. And oh, Alex goes flying out of the ring. Termitas now, waiting there. And he jumps in. Oh, he misses with that Asai moonsault. Good ring psychology, Termitas. Oh, great ring psychology. Oh, and Alex hits him, and now it's a 2 count. That's a 3. 3. I think was that the match? No. Okay, so Termitas is still in this here. And, oh, another suplex by Big Pimpin Alex. Sends him into the turnbuckle again. Sends him to the top rope again. And this time it's only a mid-rope superplex. But still, I think that could be a 2 count, 3. It is over. And thank you, Big Pimpin Alex. I hope El Termitas learned his lesson, and I hope that the owner of this company, whoever he may be, I hope he sees the punishment El Termitas received, and he gives that punishment to Gregory Greystone. That's my only request. So, maybe someone like Big Pimpin Alex can go take care of him. I don't know. We'll see. But for tonight, Big Pimpin Alex, the winner.